Rocketeers, welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum.
And we always whistle while we work.
Well, Disney has confirmed Avengers Campus will be opening in 2021 at Disney's California Adventure.
And they are adding Avengers Campus at Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris and the Stark Expo at Hong Kong Disneyland.
Today, we're going to take a look at what attractions, shows, shopping, and dining experiences that are already here now, what's coming soon, and what the distant future might bring from these Marvel-themed lands.
Let's go! Excelsior!
Like, subscribe, and stick around.
The Stark Expo at Hong Kong Disneyland was announced in 2016, and it was originally slated to add attractions until the land was completed in 2023, though that might be delayed a little bit.
The Expo is part of Hong Kong Disneyland's Tomorrowland. The story behind it is that Tony Stark is actually setting up shop in Hong Kong to recruit guests to help him fight off extraterrestrial invaders.
The Iron Man experience opened in 2017, and it's been a big success. The attraction is estimated to have cost about $100 million, and it employs a newer generation model of the advanced technology leisure application simulators. They're currently used in Star Tours. The adventure continues.
The ride employs Jarvis as the pilot, flying everybody out to Hong Kong to look at Stark Tower. And you end up battling some huge robots controlled by Hydra and have to be saved by Iron Man himself, who ends up flying everybody back to the Expo.
Avengers Campus at Hong Kong also includes an interactive Become Iron Man experience at the Expo shop, along with related merch, and the Expo Assembly Center, which is a character greeting with Iron Man in full suit.
On March 31st, 2019, Ant-Man and the Wasp Nano Battle opened in the new SHIELD Science and Technology Pavilion at the Expo. This interactive shooter ride is a reskin of Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, and it takes the formerly cute and kitschy ride in a more realistic and edgier direction as you help Scott and Hope take on Arnim Zola.
The Stark Expo should be expanding in 2021 with a new retail shop in the Science and Technology building near the Ant-Man and the Wasp attraction.
And a new dining experience will also be added to the Stark Expo, though it's just supposed to be themed to the Expo itself and not be the Pym Test Kitchen.
Hong Kong Disneyland is scheduled to open the new Avengers Quinjet experience ride in 2023. It is of course possible this could be delayed with the COVID crisis, but it still seems likely that Hong Kong Disneyland could get this ride before the other parks.
The details of this ride are still vague. We know it's going to be a new ride system that appears to be a swinging chair that will give the sensation of flying. The story has the rider stepping aboard a Quinjet to fly alongside the Marvel heroes over Wakanda and beyond, fighting one of their most dangerous villains yet.
It's not entirely clear what the ride vehicle really is. Some rumors suggest it will be more like a flight simulator with an articulating arm, and others have it more like a roller coaster. We don't know. Personally, it looks to me like you go up in the Quinjet, and we're all going to be there in the Quinjet, and then somehow the Quinjet is going to break away, or we're going to get ejected in like ejector seats somehow in the story. It's all going to fly away, and then we're going to be just there hanging out in the open. Kinda a little bit like, I would say, Avatar Flight of Passage. I think there's a little bit of a comparison there. I don't know. So, maybe it'll have a little bit of Rise of the Resistance meets Avatar Flight of Passage. If so, it's going to be a huge hit.
Walt Disney Studios Park, next to the glorious Disneyland Paris, is finally seeing major expansions and refurbishments after years of being overlooked. And a big part of that is the construction of its own Avengers Campus, which is well underway, and it looks great.
It is very similar to the land coming to DCA, but each have their own distinct look and feel.
You can meet Spider-Man and other heroes in heroic encounters at Disney Studios.
And they get a version of the Marvel Superheroes United stage show, which originated on the Disney Cruise Lines. This show teams up a lot of characters from the MCU in a fun and flashy stunt show. There are some pretty impressive sets and projections throughout, but we have to admit, we thought the Bourne Identity show at Universal was a bit more impressive.
This park is getting a reskin of the Rock and Roller Coaster featuring Aerosmith into an Iron Man attraction. As far as we understand it, the track is not changing, but the effects, scenery, and narrative will be changed to fit in an Iron Man story. So that should be pretty cool. That coaster is fast and it has lots of inversions.
There will also be a nearby merch shop called the Stark's Test IA Mall.
Mission Headquarters is a themed building that will provide lots of locations for meet and greets, which in Marvel Land are called heroic encounters. We love good theming and scenery, so we can't wait to get a peek inside this building at the different environments they'll create.
They will be getting 2 different dining experiences at Disney Studios Avengers Campus. One, the same Ant-Man and the Wasp themed Pym Test Kitchen restaurant that is coming to California that features under and oversized foods infused with Pym particles. They're also going to get the Avengers Canteen service, which we have less details about.
Some rumors allege that the Avengers Canteen service will look like the shawarma joint that the Avengers eat at in their most famous after-credit scene. We do have confirmation that a shawarma food cart will be roaming Avengers Campus at DCA.
And finally, Paris is also getting the Spider-Man-themed Web Slingers attraction that is coming to DCA.
While the park is getting other lands, like a new Arendelle, yay! Currently, this is all that they've got coming to Avengers Campus for now. There is no planned Phase 3. DCA's Avengers Campus will be the only one in the United States, and Disney has announced it will open in 2021. Of course, this all depends on when the parks open, but it seems very possible that the land could open by July 18th, which would be 1 year later than it was originally planned to open.
When the land opens, it will have 2 e-ticket rides and a new show. One of those rides we've been enjoying since 2017 is Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. The tower will be the northeast corner of Avengers Campus, kind of an extension. Though as the tallest building in the park, you can pretty much see it from anywhere.
The Collector's Warehouse is the gift shop you walk through as you exit the ride, and it is full of great Marvel merch, and we fully expect the Guardians of the Galaxy's awesome dance-off to continue as well.
With the opening of Avengers Campus, DCA will be receiving a brand new ride, the Web Slingers attraction. We know it's an interactive shooter in which we board a swinging gondola, and we help Spider-Man fend off a horde of attacking spider bots.
The ride is interactive and 3D. You have to wear glasses, but there are no controls for the web slinging. Instead, your hand motions are all you need to activate your spider abilities. The spider bots are also going to be part of the merch for the land, with the bots being previewed at Downtown Disney for a limited period of time.
We're really excited about the ride. We hope it's a bit thrilling as well as fun to play. We want it to distinguish itself from the other interactive shooters in the park, and we hope the ride with its unique ride vehicle delivers.
Web Suppliers is the merch shop that will be right across from the Web Slingers attraction, and we know it'll feature lots of Spider-Verse merchandise, and it will definitely be where you can get your hands on the spider bots.
We know there are a lot of character interactions planned around the land, and we can all look forward to a street show that includes the flying Spider-Man animatronic. A large crane has been built into the land to accommodate this moment. We kind of expect to see the Spider animatronic go flying past, and then to see the real deal pop out from around the corner.
Disney describes the new Doctor Strange show, Sanctum, as a chance to open your eyes to the mysteries of the multiverse. Don't miss this once-in-infinite lifetime's chance to learn the secrets of the mystic arts.
This show looks to be unique to DCA and takes place in the mystic ruins of an old archaeological site with a cool backstory. In the late 1940s, a Stark Industries complex was built on the location. And now, decades later, Tony Stark has invited Doctor Strange to Avengers Campus to enlighten the recruits about the mystic arts. Doctor Strange had apparently suspended the area's cloaking spells and revealed the sanctum to the world.
It also seems really reminiscent of a special events show that played on Disney Cruises with Doctor Strange that involved bringing up a lot of youth from the audience at times for a very interactive, more magic than science show. Although we hope they set up the science for the Marvel show, so we can't wait to see exactly what Sanctum can do.
DCA will also be getting an Avengers headquarters building with a Quinjet proudly perched on top of it. This building, at least in Phase 1, appears to be a backdrop with a stage and a facade for the land. According to the concept art, we should see characters on it at some point.
There will be a shop called the Campus Supply Pod, which looks like it will be offering more generalized Marvel merchandise, and DCA will also be getting the Pym Test Kitchen, the major restaurant for the land, which we're really excited about.
There will also be some food and merch carts, including a shawarma cart. It looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Disney will be opening Avengers Campus at DCA this year. We don't know when that will be, but if we had to guess, it'll be pretty close to the July 18th mark, a year later than previously planned.
And in Phase 3 of Avengers Campus at DCA, we should be getting the brand new Quinjet ride, the same one that's coming to Hong Kong Disneyland. The concept art is really exciting, so we're looking forward to it.
And we can't wait to get into the parks and check out an all-new cohesive land for Marvel at the Disneyland resorts. And this year, too!
That's it for us today. Thanks for joining us in the parks.
See you real soon, Mouseketeers.
See you real soon.